Virgo, welcome to your January 2024 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and get started, my friends, and jump straight in. I hope everybody out there is doing well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below, of course, in the description. The readings are on sale for $77, very low price. And they'll be on sale until midnight tonight, Central Time. So, which will be January 9th. So without further ado, let's go ahead, Virgo, and let's jump in here. Okay, Virgo, I see you. I see you, Virgo. Definitely sense that you're in like that very practical, analytical, very observant, very keen on detail type of energy, like just your natural state. When it comes to something that you're trying to improve and apply yourself to. And I think whatever it is that you're creating, it would definitely be successful with that Empress and the outcome, especially when you have a Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. With these Pentacle cards, it's anything that you're really wanting to nourish or anything that you're really trying to bring to life and to create will be successful. And you'll be able to enjoy it, and I feel like you'll be proud of it. Very interesting. Even when it comes to, I sense, well, let's pull more cards, because well, let's just see real quick. I am picking up some type of relationship in your field of energy, like whether it's romantic. I feel like it's romantic, honestly. Some of you may be still struggling with an ex. There is like this, there's this energy here. Now, this isn't going to be for everybody. This is just like the intuitive channel messages coming through. I am sensing that some of you, this is like a rebound situation. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Some of y'all Virgo, some of y'all ain't even over y'all's ex. Okay, like that's what I'm sensing here. Now, this is just a side story here, so take it or leave it. It's just not going to apply to everybody. I'll get into the real reading here in a second, or into the main energy. But there is a sense of energy that if you're slowly getting over like a past ex, like whether or not you're trying to talk to someone new or you're just trying to focus on yourself, I do see you eventually being able to move through that energy and being able to, I'm hearing the word like recover, but it's not even necessarily recover. It's just like you just sort of finding your sense of rhythm and grounding again. And yeah, I feel like you'll be back to just, I feel like you'll be steamrolling soon. Yeah, look at that. I even got fifth house at the bottom of the deck, which deals with romance. And also too, if you're dealing with a relationship and there's issues, I do see you being able to work through it. Knight of Pentacles is saying like it's gonna take time and work, but I feel like if you can stay steady with that, then there will be improvements. I think you'll definitely be more happy with the Empress here and the outcome. You have this Jupiter card. It says abundance. That's what I was sensing. Like even with this Empress and the outcome, you're on your way to abundance. I feel like you have a lot of luck on your side. More luck than you even think. It's interesting because the Queen of Wands being in your challenge is like asking for you to be more positive. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but this is just the energy coming through. Like the Queen of Wands has to realize when she's in her challenge position, or when she's in her debilitated position, that she has to get back into a dignified position of looking at the positive, right? Remaining positive, to not cut off her happiness, or to not cut off the things in her life that bring her happiness because she's going through some type of difficult emotional situation, right? And it's to find encouragement, to find inspiration. Like she has to get back to that. And that's why your advice is the Five of Cups. One thing too is like if you're feeling something, allow yourself to feel it with the Five of Cups. But the Five of Cups is when we're disappointed. And what the Five of Cups has to realize is, as an advice, is that let things be water on the bridge. Forgive yourself, forgive the past. And that's what he has to learn in order for him to, as you can see, cross the bridge in the background, right? Like the cups are already spilled. There's nothing you can do, right? But let it literally be water under the bridge, as you can see, and allow yourself to move forward and understand that there's better things on the horizon for you, which there are. And it's interesting with the Two of Cups, you're starting to find that connection to your higher self. But I'm also sensing like some type of love or some type of relationship energy that is also very healing for you. It could be a friendship. It could be romance. I mean, you'll know what it is, Virgo. We're going to clarify, but, you know, I'm seeing purple, something about the color purple. Some of y'all could be working with amethyst or something about amethyst. I feel like the color purple is really good for you or something like that. You have this potential card. Anything that you're working toward with this Page of Pentacles being the overall energy will be successful. Anything that you're being applicable toward and applying yourself to and putting in effort. Like, because that's what I see you doing mostly for the month, making these improvements. It's slow and steady, but hey, Virgo, that's kind of like your pace anyways. So if you're right in your element, then the Empress and the outcome is the success that you've been looking for. I'm hearing desire, like the manifestation, like whatever you're trying to manifest is like fulfilling your desires here. There's going to be an opportunity that comes your way here as well, Virgo, with this Ace of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of. Don't be afraid of newer opportunities, or I'm hearing like start over. Don't be afraid to start over, or don't be afraid of newer opportunities, or even just to begin something newer as well. Like if you're feeling guided to do that, because I actually sense that it's going to be part of this Empress energy, right? Yeah, I told you got luck. It says luck, abundance, fish. And it's right here beside Jupiter, which, again, there's two abundance cards. And with the potential card, too. All right, let's clarify this, Virgo. Let's see what this is exactly here. Clarify this Page of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Some of y'all, it's like you're trying to get out of financial difficulties, right? Whether it's debt, whether it's like you're a little bit behind, or maybe it's just you got to struggle in regards to work, right? Also, if you've been looking for employment or if you've been looking for work, I do feel like this will be the month to where you start, or where you'll find that. But also, too, this will be the month to where you'll start to see that you're making progress in regards to digging yourself out of like maybe a hole that you feel you're in. Holidays don't hit y'all's pockets, huh, Virgo? Shit. It happens to all of us. Clarify this Two of Cups, the Three of Swords. I knew it. I knew it. Two of Cups, Three of Swords in your current energy. It's like there's something you're healing from, right? Now, some of you are just healing independently. There's no relationship that you're engaged with at this time. But I do sense you're starting to find that sense of a reconnection, and you're healing, or you've already healed here. You're starting to put your own needs first and starting to really understand what it is that your own inner nature needs. But some of you as well, it's like, you know, let me clarify this challenge. You got the Star card for the Queen of Wands in your challenge. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like your challenge is trying to be optimistic and stay inspired and trying to find that sense of direction, right? The Star card. Trying to understand, like, a lot of you, when it comes to just like your own like sense of awareness right now, you're really trying to figure out just like where's your place in this cosmic scheme of things, right? How can you really bring that light out to the world, right? That true inner light that you have. Clarify this Five of Cups for the advice, for the advice, the Nine of Swords. Whew. Some of y'all just may need to cry. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. But the Five of Cups, Nine of Swords is like literally when you're up at night, stressed out, right? Possibly crying. I'm not laughing at you, I'm just laughing at the card. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of worries here over things that have already happened. And so your advice, although it's not easy, is saying like you have two choices, right? Like there's two ways you can look. There's a red card theory actually I'm about to explain. And I came across a video they were talking about the red car theory, where when you're driving, like for instance, I want you to reflect over the last 48 hours or the week or whatever. Like when you were driving, how many red cars did you see? Probably none, maybe one. Well, the next time you go driving and you focus on finding red cars, you'll realize that red cars are fucking everywhere. Right? And so what I'm saying here is that it's like what you choose to focus on is what you see. And that's why the Queen of Wands and the Star card in your challenge is like what you focus on is what you'll see. Like if you focus on positivity, you'll see more positivity. The negative will still be there, of course. But it really is like this tug of war, right? Like having to pull yourself more to the positive side to help you get through the difficulty or the stress or the anger, right? Clarify this Knight of Pentacles in the future position. You pulled the Empress here. It's interesting that this card was on the very top of the deck, and I usually pull like from the middle, but she said she wanted to come out. So yeah, so again, you have the Empress here twice, and I think you're slowly building toward, some of y'all, you have a lot of wealth on the horizon, right? I'm not saying you're going to be filthy rich, but what I'm saying is like you're going to be in a more prosperous place with this Empress, and you have two Jupiter cards, right? Which Jupiter is just like positivity, optimism, growth, expansion. It's an expansive energy. Slow and steady. Some of your Jupiter may actually be in Virgo itself. Clarify this Empress for the outcome. You have the Seven of Cups. This is your desires being filled. This is your wishes and your dreams, or the things that you've been envisioning being birthed here. It's so interesting because the Empress to me is Taurus. People say it's Libra, but I don't think it's red. To me it's Taurus. People say it's both, but it's definitely Taurus. But the Seven of Cups here is Scorpio. It's Venus and Scorpio. So there's two Venus energies here, and it's like Scorpio is the life force energy that we use to create our desires, right? To create the beautiful things in life. Like it's something that we can tap in and use. And that's what I'm seeing you do here in the outcome. What exactly is this? I feel like there is something coming toward you. Six of Pentacles. Some of you could be receiving an increase in money, resources, revenue, or just there's an increase in reward here that the universe is giving you due to your intentions that you've been setting, and also like the work you've been putting towards something. Like the universe is giving you it back, right? Like the universe is meeting you halfway. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles in the position of something that you're unaware of. Five of Cups here. Yeah, I think one thing just that you may be unaware of, that this Five of Cups person may be unaware of, is that even though things have left, or even though you made mistakes, or even though things didn't go the way you wanted to, it's like you still can create newer things that are even better. Right. I kind of like to talk from the cards perspective, because like I do that sometimes, because sometimes like when you watch tarot videos, it's like it just depends, right? Like I think there is like this energy that when people are like trying to tell you what to do, like they think they know what's best for you, right? Like they can just channel the reading and like they see like, yeah, this is what it wants you to do. But I feel like there's a lot of resistance that goes up for people sometimes, because it's like, you know, we're skeptical in nature as humans, right? So it's like, like we can feel like well, what do you know, right? Like how do you know? You're not going through this struggle. Like why shove this into you? Like, you know, like, although not necessarily y'all, like I'm not talking about y'all, but I just feel like in general, right? Like it's funner sometimes to actually talk from the perspective of the Five of Cups, right? Like what the Five of Cups needs to understand and realize with this Ace of Pentacles is that yes, he's crying over spilt milk or spilt wine or whatever. But this Ace of Pentacles is telling him that you can use this anger, this resentment to create a new thing for yourself. Hope y'all get what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all listen to me anyways. I'm just kidding. Anyways, I appreciate y'all, Virgo. I'm wishing y'all the best in y'all situation. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. The readings will be on sale until midnight tonight on January 9th, and that will be Central Time. So if you want one, be sure to get one. The prices are $77, and once the sale goes away, they'll go back up to $99. So if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Also, interesting, follow me on Instagram. I don't know why that just came through, but follow me on Instagram if you feel guided to, and hit that thumbs up button. And yeah, that's it. I'll see y'all later. Bye, Virgos.